This is WGAL News 8 at 11.
Tonight, News 8 talks to a man claiming to be the son of a Lancaster County couple who gifted their daughter to a man in exchange for financial help. Plus, what officials now say killed a York City man in the latest of several shootings there, while police in York County investigate a stabbing today. Good evening, I'm Justin Betti. Officials scoured a Bucks County home today where 12 girls were rescued this week from a sexual assault suspect. And tonight, we know at least one of those girls is from Lancaster County. NBC's Andrea Klein-Thomas has more on the investigation. Back here in the Susquehanna Valley, News 8 has learned a Lancaster County couple, Daniel and Sevilla Stoltzfus, gifted at least one of their daughters to Kaplan for helping them with money problems. Tonight, we spoke to a man who claims to be their son. News 8's Jack Corpella continues our coverage from Quarryville. Covering York County now, police in Hanover are investigating a stabbing. Dispatchers tell us it happened just after 5 this evening, the first block of Pennsylvania Avenue. A victim was transported to the hospital. No update on the victim's condition. To York, where the county coroner now confirms 27-year-old Devon Swan died from multiple gunshot wounds on Thursday. He was shot and killed in an alley near the first block of East Maple Street. His death has been ruled a homicide, though no one has been arrested. New tonight, a Harrisburg teenager was shot and killed in New York City today. Just before 3:30 this morning, police responded to a shooting where they found 17-year-old Elwin Coast from Harrisburg and another victim. Coast had a gunshot wound to the stomach, arm, and leg. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. At last check, the other victim was in critical condition. No arrests have been made. In national headlines tonight, at least 6 people are dead after a multi-vehicle wreck in Virginia. Police say a van carrying 16 people went off the road. When it came back on, it hit another car. That car spun out. The van, seen here, flipped about 6 times. Police say 6 passengers, including a child, were thrown from the van and died. The driver and 9 others were taken to a hospital with serious injuries. The driver of the car was not hurt. Police say no one in the van was wearing a seatbelt, and the cause of the crash remains under investigation. The firefight continues against a massive wildfire burning in Santa Barbara County, California tonight. Since Wednesday afternoon, the so-called Sherpa fire has grown to now more than 7,000 acres. Fire officials report it's now about 45% contained.
We've had no life loss, no major injuries, and no major structure loss. That's a very good success. We now have a solid team in place. We have sound priorities. We have sound control objectives. We had a very good night last night.
Smoke advisories have been issued for Los Angeles and Orange counties through the day today. Hundreds gathered for a unity walk in South Carolina today to honor the 9 people killed in a Charleston church 1 year ago. Reverend Bernice King, the youngest daughter of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., spoke to the crowd, preaching forgiveness.
And whenever hate creeps in, it's coming in to divide us. It's coming in to destroy us. It's coming in to distract us. It's coming in to essentially separate us from one another.
9 doves were released at the church where the shooting took place. 9 black ribbons were also tied to the church's door to honor the 9 victims. To Commitment 2016, where presumptive Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump is sticking to his guns today after comments he made about the Orlando massacre. NBC's Chris Pallone reports. Well, it was a nice day to be out by the pool today. Today was opening day for Hall Manor Pool in Harrisburg. Next week, Jackson Lick Pool on North 6th Street is also expected to open. The city is still seeking additional lifeguards to staff the pools, though. Qualified applicants are asked to call 311 for more information. And in New York, the Salvation Army's Fabric Fair wrapped up today. The fundraiser benefits the organization's local youth services, including after-school programs, summer day camp, and a program called Bridging the Gap, a character building and life skills course for 5th graders. Last year, Fabric Fair raised more than $13,000. Coming up on News 8 at 11, if you're looking to make some last-minute Father's Day plans, we'll tell you where you can go sky high for Dad after the break. Today in York County, it was the start of Aviation Days. The annual event is being held this Father's Day weekend at the York Airport along Route 30 West. Guests are invited to take a ride in an airplane or a helicopter, or just check out the food and displays. Aviation Days runs from 9 till 5 tomorrow. Also today, the UCP Foundation of Central Pennsylvania and the Harrisburg Senators teamed up to raise money for people with disabilities, holding a sports auction. The live and silent auctions featured more than 200 items, including Cal Ripken's signed game cleats from 1985, an Honus Wagner original check, and an autographed basketball from Kobe Bryant. The 30th annual event has raised nearly $1.7 million to date. Taking a live look now over the city of Lancaster. News 8 meteorologist Dr. John Scull will be back in just a couple minutes with your full Storm Team forecast.